Welcome back to the last drive on the Colorado. This is crazy. I still think this is like not happening because I thought I would never trade this truck or anytime soon. But I'll explain more when we get the new truck and why I traded in and why this was so fast, right? If everything goes well, because everything needs to go well. So if you didn't watch the last video, which was live like 2 days ago max, because I'm gonna try to post this back to back. Yeah, so trading the Colorado, I did not have a chance to record like an intro at my garage, unfortunately, because I'm in a rush. I'm telling you, dude, everything was so freaking fast, like super fast. Like I saw the car yesterday. I spoke with my wife because we make decisions together. She agreed. She's like, yeah, you should go for it. If they take the deal that you are proposing, you should go for it. But the catch is, it's like almost 4 hours driving. I'm going to Maryland, which I don't mind driving. At least I can enjoy the last drive on the big baby here. But yeah, I'm not gonna show you that much because who wants to see a driving, right? So I'll show you when I get there, and hopefully we're gonna get the new truck. The new truck, boys, the new truck. A lot of projects, a lot of fun. As I said on the last video, time to change. Life is like this though, always changing, and we need to be prepared for the change. Sometimes it's for the good, which I hope this one's for the good. Sometimes it's for the bad, you gotta step back. But it's just life, all right? So 3 hours and a half driving for me, but for you guys, a couple of seconds. I thought I would make it, but it seems that not. I need a gas station. I'm like 8 minutes away, and the range doesn't exist anymore. So I need gas. Yes. I really thought it was showing like 25, and then all of a sudden it's like low. What do you mean low? Low can be 10. Low can be 5. So I hope there's a gas station next exit, because otherwise we are in trouble. You know what? I'm gonna put at least $5 just for the sake of it. That's it. Call me cheap, but it is what it is. It's just for the sake of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Well, it's saying that it's over here, but where? Oh, there we go. This truck is better to be here, because otherwise I'll be gonna be pissed. And oh, it's up front.
Several bad puns later.
I think this is the official goodbye, right? Yeah, the other truck's coming here. It was time to change. It was time to actually trade in. So I need a couple of things that make sense. If I would fix everything, that would have put me on the position to just do what I did, get a newer truck, a bigger truck with the same amount of cash. So that's exactly what I did, and that's why I traded in. Unfortunately, Colorados are known for this transmission thing, and my was acting funny. I'm not saying there's a problem, but I'm avoiding a problem, right? Besides, yeah, it's kind of a funny thing. So yeah, time for the new truck. Let's do a last montage of it.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
I'm out of here. Bye.
my 2018 Chevy Silverado High Country. Dude, look at that. This is the new territory for me. And dude, look at that. So I drove to Maryland, as you saw. And then by the time I came home, it was like 11 o'clock. Because I left Maryland like around 7 o'clock. So it was a long journey. That's why I could not finish the video right there. So I drove home, drove the truck yesterday. And as you see, I didn't do anything besides putting my kid's car seat on it because he wants to ride it with me. And just a little disclaimer why I sold the Colorado. I know last video got a bunch of comments because only the space. No, my truck needs a bunch of things. I know the camera doesn't really show, but I'll just address a couple here, right? Needs 4 new shocks because my shocks were gone. 2 of my wheels were bended. I don't know what happened, but it were bended. So I have the fender to replace. My back bumper got hit when I was at my in-laws. My in-laws, they live in like a really small town, like it's really hard to find parking. So I parked, and whoever was trying to, you know, leave the parking spot behind me hit the truck, put a damage on it. I had to fix that too. And my transmission was to start to give up on me again. So I'm not saying that my truck had a transmission issue, but last 2 weeks I felt like a really weird vibration, like worse than it was before. And also on top of that, I will run some clips here so you guys can see the truck didn't start, and it wasn't the battery because I tried everything. All right, I don't know when I'm gonna show this in the video, but I want to just make sure I have it. So the truck is super fuel and but doesn't start, and I literally just moved from that part of my driveway to here because I'm working with some mulch, and that's it. It doesn't start. See? Can you hear the click? So I don't know what it is. It has been doing this like for a long time. Like a long time, I say like 3 or 4 weeks. And sometimes starts, sometimes doesn't start. So I really don't know what it is. Sounds like a battery, but I literally just move it. I just move it. So I think it's because this here, it's not super attached to the battery. This here is not super attached to the battery. So I'm gonna try to see if I can fix it. I don't know. That's weird though. That it has been gone for a while. Like, has been going on for a while. So I don't know what it is. I just want to record this because whenever I make a video of the truck, you know, I have the footage of it. And my plan is to wash the truck today. So I gotta get this fixed. And then I removed the pods. That's why I removed the pods, because that started happening after when I put the pods on. So I removed the pods thinking, okay, the pods is causing some kind of, you know, electrical problem, but it wasn't. So like last month, the truck gave up on me like, I don't know, 5 times. One time I was stuck at church, the other time I was stuck in a gas station and didn't start. Sounds like it started for me because I tested the battery and it wasn't the battery. So to summarize everything, the truck needs a bunch of things. So if I want to fix everything the right way, and let's say I need to fix the transmission, we are looking at least 6-7 grand to make everything perfect. So I thought, okay, I'm not spending 7 grand on the car because I need a full-size truck anyway. So I took that 7 grand and put towards this new baby. That's exactly what happened with my Colorado. I still love that truck. To be honest, I miss that truck, but it was time to move on. I really appreciate if you're still here for other content. We lost a couple of subscribers since the last video, which is okay. It's part of the deal. It's what happens. I know people just they are too attached to the car, as I am. But if you are here for the Corvette content, the garage content, the truck content, I made that very specific when I started the channel. Of course, the start point was the Colorado, but was about my garage, what I have. I can make videos on my wife's Murano. I made videos on my father-in-law F-150, Grand Marquis, whatever I put in my garage. That's what I'm gonna make content on. Of course, the Colorado was the bigger driver of it, but now we have a new truck And if you are here still, I appreciate it. If you comment, I appreciate if you leave a like. It means the world to me. A lot of people comment, I'm here since the beginning. If you're still here, I really appreciate your support. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. People think that I make a lot of money on YouTube. I don't make almost anything, dude. If I show you guys are gonna be like, dude, it's a lot of work for not that much money. But I do because this relationship we have, you know, the connections I made. I met so many people throughout this. So again, I understand whoever wants to leave. I appreciate your support until here. I'm not mad on you. I hope you find somebody who delivers content better than I am delivering to fulfill your needs. But if you're staying here, I promise that I'm gonna give you my all. I'm gonna give you the best I can with the cars I have, with my garage, and that's what I can promise you. I try to reply everybody. I try to be nice with everybody, because this is what matters. And it's not because of the money. I know it looks like it's because of the money, but trust me, YouTube doesn't fund anything for me. So it's my other stuff that funds, right? So I appreciate if you are here. If you are here since the beginning, you are the real MVP, and I love you. But let's talk about the truck. All right. So I know a lot of talking, but I have to make explanation about it. So, dude, this was my dream truck when I got here in the US. A Silverado High Country. This generation of Silverado is the best generation for me so far. When I got here in 2013, those trucks, they are kind of brand new. I think they came out in 2014. You guys correct me. I'm brand new to. I follow Silverados, but not that much. But now it's so funny. I was talking with my wife yesterday. I feel like I am back when I got my Colorado though, because I feel like, watching videos, researching for mods, and that's a new journey, entire new journey. But let's talk about this one. Why I bought this one. So I found this car in Maryland and was way up below the ones I was looking at. These cars, they go from 40 to 45, depends on the mileage. My goal was, okay, I want to go 1 year up. This is a 2018, and I want to keep the same miles I have on my Colorado. I had 51,000 miles on it, and this truck has exactly 51,000 miles. That was my go-to. And also I want a white. With this is like a pearl white, which I love it. I'm gonna take care of this paint because there's some imperfections on. And also I wanted those wheels, and I want the brown interior. That's what I was looking when I was searching for one. It has to be white, has to be the brown interior, and it has to be the High Country. I didn't want like a regular one because this truck is fully loaded. So again, I went up 1 year, and after 1 year, I was looking for the mileage. I didn't want anything with big mileage on it. And this thing has 51, I think now has 51,700, something like that. And it's pretty much like a new truck. Of course, there's some rust, which my Colorado had it too, which I will take care of it. It's just surface rust because it was a Maryland car. But overall, it's perfect though. This truck, it's as far as the space goes, look at that. How much space my kid had. I had on the Colorado, I had to move forward the seat so he could fit here. So if I had somebody riding here, it could not be like a tall person. My wife normally would ride there. So, and then we put our dog in the middle. So the Colorado wasn't, besides all the problems I told you, the space was a big thing. So, but anyway, this truck is, as I said, if you guys know the High Country, it's a fully loaded truck, right? The other thing is this baby here has this 6.2 liter V8. So I went from a V6 to a V8, which, man, this thing drives so nice. A couple of things, as I said, the wheels, which I might change in the future. I don't know if I'm still gonna do a lift kit. So it's a blank canvas. We can do so much with this truck. But I'll show you a couple things. Like, again, I'm still getting used to this truck, right? So again, there's the running boards. When you close the door, they go like this, which I would put it on if I didn't come with, but since it has it, I'll take it, right? The only thing is though about this truck, it has too much chrome. So chrome there, chrome here. The front grille is all chrome. I don't know. You guys know I'm not a huge chrome guy, so that's probably the first thing I'm looking at. As far as the outside goes, I need Windows tint on this window because that's driving me crazy. As I said, it's the brown interior, which I do love this brown interior though. So it has the high country here, headrest. So you guys are pretty familiar with it. I don't think I need to show as much, but I want to show you what this truck looks like inside so you can see. Of course, the big thing here is like the center console. The Colorado was so much smaller because you had the shifter here, right? This truck, you can even control like the pedals coming up. See, they move up and down like to adjust. We have memory seats. The mirror, once you're inside, they fold. See, they fold. There's Apple CarPlay. Here is steering wheel. So this truck is fully loaded. Oh, of course, we have the sunroof, which, dude, my car in Brazil, I had sunroof, and since there I didn't have a chance to have anymore. And also look at that. Yeah. This is so nice. I was riding on the Colorado with that window open. Now it's so much easier. As I said, it has Apple CarPlay on it. The truck now has 51,800. Remember, I drove probably 200 and something. So from when I got the truck, it has wireless charger, but the iPhone 14, which I have, doesn't fit in here. Yeah, man, so much stuff. I didn't do anything. You guys are looking at me like, of course I look at the dealer, I saw how it was and so on and so forth, but this is like the first time I'm sitting here like spending time, so I was like, I'll take them with me so they can see. Of course, the glove compartment, it's like massive. Oh, window sticker, that's what I want to see. 2018 High Country 4-wheel drive crew, Rysandus Pearl Tri-Coat. I told you it's not white, but it looks white, which is fine for me. Let's see how much this truck was back in 2018. 63 grand. 55. High Country package is 7 grand. Power steps, $100, not bad. So that everything came from factory. Since this color packaging, 9, let's call it grand. Handle assistant. What else came here? Front spoiler, dealer install. Oh yeah, this thing doesn't come with it. The High Country doesn't have it. So I was like, why this has? Now is explained because the dealer installed it. All-weather floor liner, so it's also installed. So that's how much this truck cost though. It cost like 64 grand. Let's call 64 grand in 2018. So since I bought it, and I'll let you guys know how much I paid for because I'm very transparent, but let's say the truck, as you can see, it's mint. I mean, it's a 2018, has some stuff, what I'm saying, but so far I'm so happy with it. Let me close this. So far I'm super happy with it. I couldn't now ask for anything else, anything more than this. Of course, the journey is gonna start the mods, right? Because it's not gonna be stock, as you guys know. But this thing's so good. I'll show you guys the badge, which I think the badge needs like a good cleanup, to be honest. Clean up. See, there's a liner. There's a couple like marks on it. Came with a Thunder cover, which is pretty much what I had on the Colorado. So you can see like super dirty. There's a Velcro on it. I'm gonna remove. I already saw stuff that I can buy to make this thing like super clean, right? But overall, it's a great truck. I want to remove this line here. I don't know. I don't like it. So there's so much potential on this truck. Again, it's not like white like my Colorado was, but it's a pearl color. So I want to make this pearl color. Of course, we're gonna protect it. I'm gonna, do a super detail on it. We're gonna ceramic coat it. I'm gonna do everything by myself. I don't want to pay to anybody to do this. I want to experience the truck. I want to experience everything I had accomplished now as far as tools goes, products I want to apply to this. So it's a learning curve. It's a blank canvas, so you cannot ask for anything better, right? How much I pay for this truck, right? I pay 40 grand for this truck. They pay 28.5 for my Colorado, which is not bad. Not bad. How much do you think I would get for the Colorado if I sell private? 31, 30. So since they pay 28, I came up with the difference. I don't finance, you guys know, so the truck's completely paid off. It's a huge discussion, right? Should you take a loan? I'm not taking loans, because when you take a loan, even though you say like, no, I can't my money invested, trust me, I'm a finance guy. I work with finance. I had personal finance background. So bear with me, right? I understand whoever does this. I'm not against you. I still love you. We just have different opinions. That's how it works. A lot of people come to me, Maddie, why you don't finance, since your money can, you can have a better return if you invest it than actually your rate for the loan. Yeah, that's might be true. It depends how much money you are putting in the investment and how long that money is gonna sit in there, right? Remember, there's a factor there that nobody, as much as a specialist you can be, nobody can tell you exactly how that goes, which is risk. Risk is something that, it's a guess. So the reason why I don't take loans is, first, I take a burden off my back that I don't have a loan, right? I don't have a car payment. The car is fully paid. Worst case scenario, I just sell it and put money on my pocket. I don't have to deal with the loans. I don't have to be worried to provide a payment every month. It's just a peace of mind. And instead of having a car payment, what I do is, okay, but this is a long process, guys. Just keep in mind, this is a long process. Once I paid my Colorado off, everything that I was like, okay, let's assume I have a $300 car payment. That goes to my investment. So in the long run, that money is gonna give you more than actually having a car payment, right? And car payments are just, once you don't have it, you don't understand. So this truck is paid off. My Colorado was paid off. So I wanna bring you guys the reality on, because those big YouTube channels, they don't face reality, right? They make too much money. They are not the average people. Finance cars and stuff. They play with a whole different money, a whole different amounts that we are used to. We can discuss this another time. But what I also want to say, like, okay, I was telling you guys about buying a used car has a risk, but remember, you gotta be your insurance before having any insurance. What I'm saying is, like, if you have a plan, and my plan always was, okay, I'm gonna have an emergency fund, then I can take, because I have this emergency fund that I don't touch at all, right? I don't touch at all. And every emergency fund is different for each one of us, because I might have less expense than you might have less than me. So that amount can vary. But if you have that, you can either carry more liability on your insurance. If the truck breaks down, I have the money to cover, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not worried when I buy something used. I'm not worried when I do mods to my cars, because I am my own insurance. I don't trust anybody. Of course, I have insurance. Don't take me wrong. I have insurance. I have house insurance, car insurance, life insurance. I have all. But on top of that, I have my own insurance. So when I start taking that approach, everything, was easier. So that was the approach when I bought this truck. You know what I'm saying? And this is a dream. I know nowadays on the internet, it's like having a Lambo. It's not even cool anymore. But this is a dream for me. Like I was telling my wife, I said so many thanks to her, because she's a big support of my decisions. Of course, this is for our family, but she's a huge support of my decisions. I was like, I'm so happy. This is a dream come true. A lot of people want a nice Lambo, a nice car. I'm pretty happy with them now. I was super happy with my Colorado, don't get me wrong, but now it's like a step forward, 1 year up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fancy. I'm happy with my Corvette. I'm happy with my wife's daily car. So you just gotta be grateful, you know what I'm saying? I know this video is a little longer, but it has to be, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the new truck. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Any other ideas, because I'm brand new to this entire Silverado thing. Which is funny though. I miss this. I miss being, start from scratch. It's like take me out of my comfort zone. So but I really wanted your help. So if you can help, and leave a comment below, I really appreciate it. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think. And if you stick around, I'll promise to try to deliver as much good content as possible and be your friend even though on this side of the screen, I consider you a friend. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave me a like and never forget, enjoy your life and work hard for it.